Hey everybody, this is Luke Patrick with the iPhone and today I figured we could shake things up a little bit, and we're gonna give you one of our usual video reviews, but also at the same time I thought we might as well do a kind of unboxing thing while we're at it. So the app we're looking at today is called KipCall. As you can see, I've got it right here ready to go. And so what I thought we'd do is, I haven't spent much time with this app, so I thought we could do that together as a unit. So load up, soldier. Yeah. But to explain this app just a little bit before we get into it, KipCall, what it is, from the descriptions I've read and the small amount of time that I've spent with the app, what it is it allows you to call your Facebook friends from your Facebook friends list. This makes it easier, I suppose, to call your contacts. You don't have to mess with getting phone numbers and things like that. And that's the idea, anyway. It Hopefully I can explain this a little bit better once we get in here. So let's go ahead and boot this up and give it a go. As you can see here, this is my friends list. Hopefully none of my friends mind too terribly much. I have taken the liberty of signing into Facebook. I did that off screen, and I also put in my contact information as well. That's one of the other things the app will ask you when you boot it up. It'll ask for your Facebook login, and then you'll have to do the usual preferences things and say, this app isn't going to steal all of my data and screw up my Facebook friends list, and allow it. And you also have to give it your phone number and email address. And that's so people can actually contact you. So I've already done that. I figured you guys would want to see that. And besides, I don't really want that stuff floating around. So I've already done that. But once you're inside, that's as much as I've done. So this is what you would find. And this looks pretty nice. This is, as far as I know, my entire friends list. And then listed alphabetically, obviously. We've got a nice little slider here. Stock iOS kind of thing going on. Let's start using this so you can see a little bit more. And let's check some of this out. Let's find someone to click and see just what's going on. I heard about my friend Sam. Alright, so it mentions his gender. We'll get into that hopefully in just a little bit. It did say in the description that you could filter your friends via relationship status or gender or things like that. So we'll check that out just a little bit. Looks like down here we've got call. I'm not really sure what this does. I can't seem to click it. And Facebook, and I'm assuming if you clicked that it would send him an invitation to join KipCall, excuse me. And it doesn't look like I can't call or email him because he doesn't have KipCall, which is the one thing I did notice when I fired this up earlier. Is that none of my friends, it showed on the picture on the App Store that your friends would have little KipCall icons by their name if you could call them. And I'm not seeing that, and I guess that's because none of my friends do have KipCall. I'd kind of hoped it would integrate phone numbers from Facebook, but it doesn't appear that's so. Like you can see down here, we've got a little KipCall Friends tab. So if we hit that, as you can see, it says we do not have KipCall, or I do not, rather. You might, who knows. That I do not have KipCall friends, and I can invite them. Obviously, if I hit that, it should bring up an invitations list. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so that's not too big of a problem. That's well integrated, and this does what the boon of this app is that it doesn't propagate your number. I would say your number isn't just floating out around there. Using this, you can use your friends list that's already on Facebook, something you're presumably already using. And avoid having numbers floating around, easily stolen, things like that, or your email. And you can call them straight from the app. And it does offer notifications. I actually rejected that offer earlier because I don't like having a lot of notifications. But it will give you notifications if someone tries to call you through the app. So it kind of just bypasses the whole contacts thing, which is a giant pain. And when someone changes their number, you have to do that. So it would be nice if my friends actually had this. But at the moment, none of them do. So I guess we won't really be able to give the call some play, which is a bit sad. But let's check out some of the other things that we've got going on here. Like I said, we've got the Friends filter button here. So let's check that out. Here we go. Here you can filter via female, male, relationship status. Kind of. That's a new one to me. I don't know what that means. Even age. Okay, well that's pretty nice. So theoretically, if you're stalking someone who's female and single or kind of, whatever kind of is implying, and then less than 20, there you go. You're fully set up. And even by KipCall friends. Okay, well, that's nice. I can appreciate that. A little good filtering quality there. Ooh, even around me. Well, hey, that's pretty cool. Not to say this is like Grindr or anything like that. Yeah. Let's see. And then information. Let's check this out. It's a list of like Facebook friends. Post an invitation. Okay. Alright, that all looks pretty good. I can respect that. Let's check out some of the settings too before I give you final thoughts on this semi-unboxing, shall we say. Invite a friend, share on Facebook, tweet about KipCall. That's a nice touch. Going a little cross-platform there. It starts opening Twitter. I don't actually want to show you guys my Twitter, I'm sorry. But it is there, I like that. Okay, help files, I'm assuming your usual things. Yeah, a little legend of icons here. That's a nice touch in case you need some more information. And I really do appreciate the fact that it can use your location. That's actually seems pretty useful to me. Cool. And then logging out and things like that. Alright. It's pretty basic, pretty simplistic. I like the simplicity that this app has going on. Just to give you a quick rundown of my initial thoughts here, I think this looks like a very usable app, but as mentioned at the moment, your friends do actually have to have KipCall to make this worthwhile, and as you can see, none of mine do, and that's a bit of a problem. If you really loved this app, though, it wouldn't be too hard to convince some people to give it a go, and I'm sure the more you use it, the more popular it would get amongst your friends and your circle and other people, the world, things like that. You know how these things work. So it's not so big of a problem, although I do kind of wish it integrated with Facebook numbers. If someone's willing to put that information out there, I think it's not necessarily a bad thing to go ahead and add it. Although I do like the filter settings a lot, that's pretty cool. And as stated, I'm a huge fan of the location services. I really like that kind of thing. And it does give you push notifications, which is a nice touch as well. So a lot of good features, I'd say. And this is completely free in the App Store as well. So no issues there. Free is good in my book. And good settings and KipCall friends. I gotta say, this seems pretty solid. So just to give it a quick rating off the top of my head, we'll have a written review coming along soon that you can check out. But I'm going to spitball it at about, I'd say 4 stars at the moment. It sounds about right. I really like the presentation going on here. I mean, we've got here all of your stock iOS design elements too, like the scrolling list and the alphabetized letter jumping along the side as well. So it's really solid. Yeah, 4 stars sounds about right for KipCall. And this is, again, free in the App Store, so if you like what you're seeing, go ahead and give it a go. Yeah, that's a hearty recommendation for me. I like what I'm seeing. So thanks for tuning in. This has been Luke Patrick with the iPhoneAppReview.com, just doing a quick little unboxing and review of KipCall, a Facebook friends calling device, or app rather, that's in the App Store for you to use. So thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you guys later.